I'm about to try the Izutech blow dryer. I've never used one like this before. Let's see what happens. I'm impressed. Look at this. This is just a blow dry. This is just a blow dry, not with a flat iron. This is a blow dry. Okay, my hair is curly. Okay, it's curly but frizzy. You know what I'm saying? It went from this, you know what I'm saying, in general, um, to this with just this in literally under 10 minutes. No joke, like in 5 minutes, pretty much almost. I'm mad. I've had this thing for like months. Got it from Kohl's on clearance and have never bothered to use it. It's Izutech. It's a blow dryer, but I've never used this type of blow dryer before. I normally use like an Andes blow dryer, and I will either use one of those brushes to do it, or I will use a comb attachment with an Andes blow dryer, or I will literally just stretch dry my hair. Where you pull it back, as far as you can, and neatly put it into like a bun or a thick braid or something. Let it dry, and then take it loose, and then the hair stretch, and then I'll go and flat iron it. But this is amazing. I don't know what the heat settings is for this thing. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the box. All right, I'm wishing I did this video long form now, but I was just gonna make it a short. But since I'm so impressed with this thing, this video is gonna be a little bit longer. Okay, so it's the company is Izutech, but it's called Toro Portable 2-in-1 Hair Dryer with Volumizing Brush. I've never used one of these types of blow dryers before. Okay, or I just never. I've seen them before, but I've never used them, and I was concerned that it would be difficult for me to use with my hair, like it would tangle or something. But it's not. These bristles are soft to some extent and therefore flexible, so they're not rough or abusive on my hair. And the hot air comes out of here, but it doesn't feel harsh on me. Even when I was hitting at the roots, it didn't feel harsh or anything. You can't burn yourself with this thing unless you go out of your way to stick your fingers in there and touch the plate. But I'm so glad I took a chance and bought this. Normally, it's $40, so like $39.99. That's what it says on the box. I didn't pay that for this thing. I literally only paid, I think I paid like $10 or $15 for this. And but where is the information that tells you how hot it gets? I mean, it has three different settings. It has three different settings. So one of the settings is just cool air, and the other two settings is low heat and high heat at the very bottom. The only thing I don't like about this thing is that it's hard to get that to come on and turn that off, because if you have any product on your hair, which I have leave-in conditioners on my hair, and I also have a heat protected by Garnier Fructis on my hair as well, because I like to always put something that is going to be conditioning while protective of my hair. And I'll show those real quick, and so I have the Bond Repair leave-in by Shea Moisture that has almond oil in it, and Daily Hydration body oil, even though by Shea Moisture, even though that's supposed to be for skin, I still put it on my hair anyway. And I'm not a professional hairstylist, but I do what works for my hair. I also use the Nourish Life leave-in detangler conditioner as well. And then I use Garnier Fructis anti-humidity smoothing milk. It's supposed to have 24-hour frizz resistance. And they're very protective of the hair. They're very healthy. But I'm impressed that this is what I got out of blow drying my hair. I've never gotten this level of. This looks even better. Look, this looks even better, to the point where I wouldn't even have to go over my hair with a flat iron, because that's the other thing. I typically will go over my hair with a flat iron. Okay. I'm gonna need to trim my ends or whatever, but typically I would use a flat iron. But in this case, if I literally dry my hair, even better with this thing, because I was just playing around with it, I literally won't have to use my flat iron, and I could even get a little curl effect going with it, because this part here, it kind of has a little bit of a curl going on with it at the end. So that's impressive. Now I don't see anything in here. I guess it didn't come with instructions, but I don't see anything here that tells me what the heat settings in terms of what degree. Like, how flat iron might say it gets up to 450 degrees. I can't tell with this one. I just can't tell. It's in 3 different languages: French, Spanish, and English, and no details about how hot this thing gets. I'll say this: it got hot enough to literally straighten my hair so good that I don't even care to use my flat iron. Like, look at that. And this is just me, and it got a little curl to it. And this is me just playing around with it. I wouldn't even take it seriously. I'm just, you know, um, yeah. I'm impressed. Now, normally my hair, the curl pattern isn't stretched like this. Normally my curls can get really tight and be really coiled. And my length will, instead of be here, it'll be like right here somewhere, you know. But using this right here, the Bond Repair Leave-In Conditioner by Shea Moisture with the almond oil in it, it stretches your hair. So it will take your curls and stretch them and have them looking wavy and a little bit more silky and stuff like this. It does mention that it's supposed to help with frizz or whatever. So that's the reason why this is like this compared to the rest of it. But yeah, I'm impressed. I seen like more versions of this type of hair dryer that were more expensive that I passed on because I said, well, if it's going to do anything for me, let me try the cheaper version. And I hate to call this cheaper version, but when I say cheaper, let me try the one that costs less. That seems a little that seems good, but not as high tech or not as, I don't know, supposed to be premium or whatever. Now I'm gonna try some of the premium ones, but I love this one. This one is like a great size because you can travel with it and whatnot. So goodness grief, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. This is good. Okay, so it's like I literally could just blow and go with this blow dryer. Like, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I started to realize exactly how you're supposed to use this thing. You start at the top and you keep turning and turning and going down with it until you're all the way to the end. And if you keep repeating this, this is the result. Look at this. I mean, do y'all see this? Like, and I spent all of literally 20 minutes between the time I started first recording and now, literally, with recording stopping, because like I said, originally this was going to be a short, and then I decided no, this is going to be a long form video, and now you can burn yourself with this thing if you get really close to your ear with it, which I just kind of was, to me, I'm one of those people. I'm really going to test something out and see is it really possible, if something's really possible or not, because I don't want to tell people you can't burn yourself with this thing. It's really hard to burn yourself with it. I'll say that much. Really hard. You have to be going out of your way to try to get this thing real close and sit it there for a long time or something to really burn yourself. But I'm I'm beyond. I am absolutely beyond impressed. This side obviously came out a little better because this side has been blow dried longer. This side came out still decent, but not as curled up and stuff as the other side because it's been blow dried less, and um, I had so much more hair out on this side, and because of where it's parted, it's more hair on this side to work with as opposed to this side. So the heat hit this side better than that side. But I'm impressed. I'm not even gonna touch my flat iron. I'm just gonna rock with my hair like this. I mean, it's dry at the roots all the way down the bottom. It was all. And I like to keep heat styling to a minimum. So I'm glad I don't have to use my flat iron to do anything else to my hair because I still have color treated hair, And no matter what type of hair you have, if you are a curly hair girl, wavy hair, frizzy, natural. I'm natural, by the way, all natural. I do not have any relaxers in my hair, or anything like that. The only thing that isn't natural is this hair color. At the ombre. But that's other than that, I don't have any chemical relaxers in my hair, or whatever. And I, I'm blown away, you guys. I'm mad it's taking me this long because the last time my hair was straight, I literally sat there for like 2 hours flat ironing my hair when I could have just only spent barely, like, I'm serious, like 10, 15 minutes to just use that blow dryer, and this will be the result. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad I finally took that chance. Like, I was supposed to be in the video, but I decided to keep recording while blow drying the rest, just so you guys could see the rest of the results and whatnot. Peace. Comment, like, and subscribe.